Guys, it's Joshua Pooley back with another awesome story of my life. So you guys know how I was in South Africa, right? I think I told you guys that, where we lived. We were from South Africa, we lived there for a while. So when I was very young, I had a huge fascination with dogs. Like, they were my heroes. And I would go walking around the stores and like pretend to lift up my leg and pee on stuff. And like wouldn't eat like my food unless it was in a doggy bowl. It was very funny. But one day we went over to our grandpa and grandma's house and they had a dog. And we're gonna call my grandma Paige and my grandpa Simon. And so basically Grandpa Simon and Grandma Paige were talking with my mom and dad, and they were having a great time. They have a dog, and it was kind of laying down at their feet, and I was like studying this dog intensely. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be that dog. And then so I followed around a lot, and then I had this brilliant idea. It came from this nugget right here, and my idea was I was gonna sleep in his dog kennel. Now, just to get the scenario, we're surrounded by a giant fence, so it's safe. The dog kennel is probably 2 meters by 4 meters, so it's a big dog kennel, but it's small. And so I was like, I'm getting in there. And so crawled in. I was like, yeah, I'm sleeping in here. And then it was a lot smaller on the inside. But so he had a little cushion. I started sleeping, took my mid-afternoon nap, and then I wake up to hear a bark. Guess who's standing outside the kennel? That's right, Mr. Puppy. Now he's a big fat dog, and he barely fits in there, and he completely blocks out the exit. And so I'm freaking out because he's starting to squish me. I'm like, help me, help me, help. And he's just like, this is so much fun. And he's just like kind of squishing me. It was terrible. So I was there for about half an hour until my grandpa, Simon, and my mom were like, where's Josh? I don't know where Josh is. And so they're like, let's go look for him. And so Grandma Paige and my mommy go look outside, and Grandpa Simon and my daddy go look inside. And so eventually I'm like sick and tired of screaming. So I'm like, bah! And I just give one last giant scream, and then I'm quiet for a bit. And then my mom and my Grandma Paige are like, where he at? I heard that scream. So they ran in the direction. They're like, Josh, where are you? And I heard them just out of little bits of my ear. And I was like, ah! And then they found me, pulled the dog out by his tail. And I was like bawling tears. I was like, yeah, like that. And so I was like, pretty scarred. So there was my story about my great scarring story with dogs. I've had many, but that's the one that sticks out. And I was very young, and the dog was very big. And it was a very long time. I probably spent like 45 minutes in there. I was like, oh, dog fumes, dog farts. Oh. And I'm pretty sure he took a poop on my foot. Yeah. Gross. Well, anyway, thank you for watching. So what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I want to start like what they called? I forget what they called. But anyway, I want you guys to write in the comments stories about dogs and bad experiences with dogs, and I want you to write also what your favorite abbreviation is. Your top 3 favorite abbreviations like LOL, WTF, and IKR, like things like that, and things that you use a lot or your favorites. Thank you for watching and listening to my awesomeness voice. And remember, have fun. Don't die or do drugs. Don't get stuck in a dog kennel because it hurts a lot.